The Hedger. The poem itself, it's about a few things actually. My father was a great one for cutting a beautiful hedge. We had a lovely hedge in the country when we were growing up, and it was a big deal for my father to cut the hedge because he seemed to be often cutting the hedge, and he was terribly, terribly neat, and he didn't make bunny rabbits out of the hedge or anything fancy like that. He just cut the hedge very neat, and he got very cross if you fell into the hedge. It wouldn't be about you falling, it'd be about you damaging the hedge. And then there's a rain barrel, there's a barrel where the rainwater came into, and that was a big feature in the yard because you remembered that barrel, but you don't see that anymore. And that barrel had great uses, like the water from that barrel was used for washing the potatoes and washing the floors and washing the brothers' shirts and things like that. So that was also a feature. And then in there too, I suppose the important part of it all is the relationship and the conflict between daughter and father, the hedger. In Ballybrit, when my father cut the hedge, he whistled, and from time to time he fixed his cap. Cutting the hedge was a big job that only a father could do. He was unflappable then, well able for the stillness that latched on to him. When the border was out of reach, a kitchen chair came in handy. As he stood on the chair to pare the unreachable, the clippers was turned backwards. No problem for the hedger who could clip 6 inches off your smile with a mere half sentence. Later, that chair would be used for tired elbows to lean against while we prayed for the grace of a happy death. As he cut, I gaped from the hem of a barrel that coaxed rainwater down a gutter for washing faces and brothers' shirts. He whistled, and from time to time the hedger fixed his cap. Little did we know that when he'd reckon days and juggle months, we'd border on a territory much clipped, our resentments in a row, our contentment out of reach, our collar cropped.